Video 26. Good evening, gentlemen. I had a date with my wife tonight. It was lovely and fantastic. We went to a little local Mexican joint. Um, did you know that Taco Bell sucks and that our society has had all of its taste ruined by greasy, awful fast food chains? Bet you didn't know that, but now you do. Anyway, I broke from my diet tonight. And, oh God, I ate too much, and my body is punishing me for it now. And I'm actually happy about that because it shows that the diet is working. And that, well, if you've ever gone from, if you've ever changed dramatically what you're eating and your dietary habits and things like that, you know it's working when you try to do something that is something that you may have done whenever you before you change your dietary stuff, and your body would have been punish you a little bit maybe, but you would have been largely okay with it. It would have just been like, I just it was a night on the town and I ate a little bit too much. It's not the end of the world. But my body is not doing that to me tonight. My body is saying, no, do not go back to that shit. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stick with the meat and eggs. And it's so bad that this literally just happened. I ripped ass like 5 minutes ago, and my wife came in here telling me some stupid foreigner messenger on Instagram, and she was reading the stupid foreign text to me. And she asked me if I ripped ass, to which I said yes, and then she fled. That's how bad it is. It's lingering. Anyway, taste has been ruined. There are precious few tasty cooks and chefs left in our world. Everything has been taken over by vegetable oil and MSG. But really, it's about what's fucking happened. The McDonald's and the Taco Bells of the world have... They're like this giant monster that came in and just choked out local chefs and scratch kitchens. That with COVID, combined with COVID. I'm glad that these places are still opened. I really love food. It's a little bit of a weakness of mine, but it's also an interest of mine, and I don't like just going and okay. I do like going and eating good food, but who freaking doesn't, right? I like making good food. I like improving my skills and being a good chef. And there's a big difference between being a chef and a cook. A chef creates, and a cook goes 100% based off a recipe. You have to develop both, do both of those things. But being a cook, anyone can do that. It's just following directions. It's really easy. That's how you learn, right? That's when you're a novice. But when you want to kick it up to the next level, you have to become a chef, and you have to start using your own taste to make your own creation and make it yours. And I really enjoy that. That being said, I'm a freaking artist at heart. I really am. I love anything. Usually, I love money things, I love cooking, and those are the two things that I am interested in producing, I'll say. I do love other art forms too, but not interested in producing them. Not as it stands anyways. I might in the future. That's pretty far in the future though. I do think art is probably the most powerful medium that exists. People talk about books and things all the time. I don't know, man. I can glean so much more from just a thought-provoking show than I can from a thought-provoking book. And I can do it in a fraction of the time, usually. But that's because I can't stand reading. Anyway, if the purpose of reading is to make one think, I just find that elsewhere, I suppose. Speaking of cooking and being a chef, I went to a farmer's market recently. I made a video about that, and I bought this relatively expensive ground beef, and I made burgers with it. That was 2 nights ago? A night, or was that yes? I can't even remember. It was really recently, but I gotta tell you, man, it was the best damn burgers. So all I did was season them with salt. I didn't do anything else. There was nothing else. I didn't touch those burgers with. I didn't do any Gordon Ramsay butter on the grill. I didn't do any ice cube on the grill. I didn't do. I didn't put any. I like seasoning my ground beef with Worcestershire sauce and garlic. Just packing garlic inside the meat. I think it's fantastic, and I think it's a fantastic combo. Again, this is the chef side of things. And seasoning it with salt, of course. I don't really like seasoning with pepper a lot of times, especially meat. That's just personal preference. But I didn't touch these with anything but salt. And they were freaking fantastic. It was so good. It was quality, man. That was quality stuff, and you could tell. So I'm actually really happy about that. I was very pleased, very pleasantly surprised, and I think I'm gonna start buying. I don't know if I'll strictly source from that, but not right now, anyways. But I might switch over to that soon. But that's not much on my mind today. I actually got a freaking. My crazy mother is interesting sometimes. She has this really bad habit of being rich. And not even really that rich, just, relatively rich. And then she'll buy crap that she doesn't ever use, and it just sits around. So people do this a lot with gym stuff, and she does it all the time with gym stuff. So she bought the Chuck Norris thing, the Chuck Norris home gym thing, and it's like a rowing machine, but you can put it into all different kinds of positions, and you can hit shoulders, back, abs, I think, and it's pure body weight. You sit on the thing itself, and you're pulling, so you're pulling your own body weight, and that's kind of the idea, is use body weight. And she said, in her own words, she said something like, I was too fat to use it. And I was like, oh, that sucks. But she just gave it to me. She was like, just take it. It's just sitting in a closet. I'm never going to use it. I can't use it. I know this kind of crap. And I was like, okay, fine, whatever. I haven't really messed with it. I'm heavily debating on keeping it, just because, God, I don't. The fucking mask mandates at the gym, and I understand they have to do it in fear of getting closed down, but, Jesus, man. Plus, if they get closed down eventually, I'm gonna need a freaking home gym, so I don't know. I was just gonna freaking sell it to someone for like $100 or whatever, but I may just keep it. I don't know. Still sort of semi-debating on it. It's actually very collapsible. I could just, you could like shove it into like a space. It doesn't take up much room. That's what I'm trying to say. So I keep looking down back at it. That's what I'm looking at. Anyway, not much on my mind tonight. Yep. Be a chef. Cook your own food. God damn it. Stop relying on whatever you're relying on for food. Unless you are getting pre-prepared meals that are actually consciously made by a human being and actually taste okay and aren't just lathered in vegetable oil and shit like that. Anyway, good night, gentlemen.